I speak unto thee this day, and I say, when I, the living God, do bring down the proud, I say it is a time to rejoice. That is, it is a time to rejoice that I'm humbling such fools, that I'm humbling the ones who have strutted and boasted themselves. That is, strutted against me and thought that through their defiance they would remain forever. I say, when I, the living God, do bring down the proud fools, it is the time to rejoice, rejoice in me. And I say likewise, when I, the living God, will show forth the pride that is lurking in thee, I say it is a time to rejoice. That is, do not defend your pride, do not side with pride, but I say, be siding with me. For I say it is indeed a good thing when I, the living God, do bring down pride. And I say, if pride be in the world at this time, it is me, the living God, who is bringing my vengeance upon the same. And I say, if pride be amongst my people, it is me, the living God, who will humble them, that they can see the error of their way, repent, and walk uprightly in me. Therefore I say this day, when you see my vengeance upon pride, I say, be thankful unto me. For I say that pride is indeed abomination unto me, and I say that I'm not a respecter of those who are walking in pride. For I say, when you look upon the condition that men are in this rebellious, wayward, and proud generation, I say that pride is the root of the same. That is, that men have seen themselves as bigger and better than they are, and I say they have wallowed in pride. I say this day that I, the living God, never called my people to live in pride, to profess pride, to think highly of pride. But I say that I've called my true ones to see that pride is indeed abomination unto me, and all who cling to the same are fools. For I say, when you look at the groups, the people that have locked themselves into pride, what is it that they do? I say they bring themselves down the course, the way of their own destruction, their own damnation. I say you are living in times when many of these small splinter groups of the main society have locked themselves into pride. I say they have locked themselves into pride over their cultural origin, over their color, over their race, their creed. I say they have locked themselves into pride over their perversions and their vile activities before me. And I say all the while they think they are redeemed through pride, I say they are damned through pride. Therefore I say, when you see me, the living God, bringing down the proud, I say it is a time to rejoice before me. And I say, when you see the ones who are proud of their so-called prosperity, which is nothing but futility and deceitfulness, I say, no, they are brought down likewise. And I say, it is me, the living God, who will level and devastate and leave in heaps of ruination the proud. For I say that the proud are abomination unto me, and I say I have nothing but contempt for them. I say this day that I, the living God, have called thee to be coming forth, ever rejoicing for the privilege to be serving me. I say that I've called thee to be coming forth, ever rejoicing in the truth, the light, the mercy that is found in me. For I say, if you look upon what I, the living God, do in the right attitude, that is one of gratitude, I say you will not be responding in pride. But I say, when you think you are bigger and better than you are, and you know everything, I say you are proven to be but a fool. I say this day that I, the living God, do not desire that you would be a fool, but I say that I desire that you would come forth in me. That is, I desire that you would be uplifted in that which I, the living God, provide thee, which is the truth and the light upon thy path. For I say it is indeed a good thing to be partaking of the blessedness, the strength, the mercy that I provide. And I say it is indeed a good thing to be directed and corrected by me. But I say, because men grew so full of pride and contempt towards me, I say they have behaved in ways that are vile before me. And I say that I, the living God, have sent forth my prophets crying out, but I say the same they have refused to hear. Instead they have taken unto themselves proud liars full of deceit and cunning craftiness, false prophets who tell them lies. And I say they love it because it appeals to their pride. I say this day that I, the living God, am bringing down the proud. And I say that when I bring down the proud, I say that it shall cut across all sectors of the nation. Therefore I say, when you see what my vengeance has done unto the proud, I say, do not feel sorry for them. That is, do not allow some hidden pride within thee to be kindled to the pride that I've made manifest in them. But I say, instead, be rejoicing that it is me, the living God, who has my vengeance upon the proud. Now stop and consider, when men stop looking for me, seeking for me, and desiring me, what is it that they do? I say, they attribute great things unto themselves. I say, they take the glory that is not theirs to have. And I say, they strut and they boast and they become gods in themselves, or so they imagine. And I say that the truth of it is, they are simply drunk and intoxicated on pride. I say this day, beware the leaven of pride, for I say that it is indeed a deadly force, a deadly source. I say, when you look upon the state of the nation, that is, that you are geographically living in, what do you see? I say, you see a proud giant, a drunken fool, that is staggering, ready to fall unto the ground, yet so full of pride and contempt towards me, that it cannot even bear to repent. I say, when you see the drunkenness, the abomination, the filthiness that is throughout the land, I say it is the consequence of pride. For I say that men took to their bosoms the credit, the glory, for things they had not even done. And I say that men built up their myths, their legends, about how great they are, how great the nation is, and I say they have become murderers through the same. And I say that men have followed all manner of evil persons, wicked doers, and loved it so. And I say it is because it gave them excuse, justification for their own filthy sinfulness, and I say they love to indulge in the same. And I say that the consequence is that the whole thing is on the brink of devastation, destruction, and despair. And I say that many are seeking to find refuge in those things that will give them no peace at all. And I say that many are following after the ways of destruction and damnation of their souls, and loving it every single day. And I say it is because they have been blinded by pride. Now stop and consider that pride is contemptuous towards me, and pride is independent of me. And I say that pride will leave a man in desolation and destitution, because he cannot bow the knee unto me. I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to walk in pride, to be overwhelmed in pride and devoured in pride. But I say that I call thee to walk soberly in me, redeeming the time. I say it is me, the living God, who is striking and striking and striking against the proud. I say that I'm vindicating my wrath upon them. For I say, while they have flourished in this life, they have strutted and boasted and made light of the fact that I am the Almighty. I say they are the ones who will be brought low. For I say that I, the living God, will not leave the proud boasters. I say that I will not leave the proud fools without bringing my vindication upon them. For I say that vengeance is mine, and I say that I do repay. I say this day you are living in a time when many shall see my vengeance, and I say they will be sorely perplexed by the same. That is, when they see what I, the living God, do bring forth through my wrath and my fury against the proud, they will wonder what is it that happens always. I say it is because they have followed after liars, deceivers, and proud false prophets who have led them astray. That is, they have followed after false messengers who have led them into the ditch, the mire of their own making. And I say, when they see the vengeance that I, the living God, do bring forth upon the proud, I say they will shake their heads in dismay. But I say it is because they themselves love to be deceived. Therefore I say they followed after liars. And I say it was because they themselves are too proud to humble themselves. That is, to humble themselves, whereby they will allow my inward cleansing to transpire in them. And I say, because they have lived in pride and contempt and disrespect of me, I say that they will be in great confusion in these times. I say there are many who will be so confused, so deluded, that they will literally go mad. For I say they do not know how to handle, for no one has ever told them it is true, that it is me, the living God, who will bring my vengeance upon the wicked, the proud, the ungodly, rebellious fools who are spread out in proud array. And it is me, the living God, who is in this hour bringing down, and I say that I love it so. I say you are living in a time when many will lose their so-called faith, but the truth of it is not me that they believe. But I say they are believing in fabricated tales and crafty inventions of wicked men. But I say they are loving it so because they will not face their own sins. And I say they are loving it so for they keep their own lives and live them as they please. I say this day that in the days that are ahead you shall see many brought low. You shall see many who turn bitter and angry against me. But I say it is not my fault, it is their own faults, because they have not sought to know me at all. But I say they have been satisfied, they have been gratified by sugary-coated liars who speak to them with double tongues. And I say all the while they live in their fantasy, they live in their fabricated tales, and they love it so. For I say they will not face the reality that they must come to grips with the beast within their own bosom and seek to subdue the same. Nor have they come to grips with the fact that to walk uprightly in me means daily denial of self. But instead they have believed all kinds of inventions, fairy tales, and make-believe lies that these promoters of false prophecy have given unto them. And I say they have bought the thing because they did not want to walk uprightly in me. I say they too will find that that which was so sweet to them is gravel in their belly. I say this day that I, the living God, know what I'm doing. Therefore I say, rejoice in me. And I say, when you see that I take my vengeance, know I am thoroughly justified in the same. Now it is one thing to look at what I do and set your own opinions over the same. But I say, be careful of having an opinion against me, for I say that the same is rebellion against me. I say that I, the living God, never called my people to be independently minded, that is, where they think they know more than they know. But I say that I've called my people to learn to be submitted, to be subject unto me, for that is the way of life. I say there are multitudes, endless multitudes, who are burning in hell even now. That is, they are burning and burning and burning because they thought their way away from me. That is, they thought and they thought and they thought and they analyzed, they criticized me because they were wise in their own conceit. And I say that in so doing they took themselves down a course that will only be despair. I say in so doing they took themselves in a way that will prove to be emptiness, futility, and of course it is the damnation of their souls. For I say they are the ones who are caught in the agony of hell, and I say it was of their own doing. I say, therefore, this day be watchful, be careful of what it is that you accept in your mind. That is, do not accept the criticism of what it is that I, the living God, must do in this wicked, perverse, and vile generation. I say, do not accept evaluation when I bring down the proud that would have contempt for me. For I say that the same is nothing but the proud fool that would lurk in thee. I say this day, be careful every single day to align yourselves with me, that you can be kept in me. For I say it is a time of my vengeance, and those who align themselves as my enemies will receive the same. And I say when the ones who are claiming that they are my people will try to pass judgment on me, I say they invite judgment to themselves. I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to live, to die, to perish as a fool, but I say that I call thee to come forth in me. That is, I call thee to be uplifted and directed, guided and instructed in the truth, the light, the strength that I give day by day. I say, therefore, this day be glad that it is me, the living God, that you can be looking unto, believing and trusting, for I am well able. And I say, be thankful that when I, the living God, do give the truth unto thee, you are meant to be guided in the same. That is, you are meant to be thankful that it is me who is truth and light, strength and mercy and peace always. That it is me, the living God, who will keep thee as you align yourself with me. I say it is senseless to live, to die, to perish as an empty-headed fool because of pride. For I say, when you think what pride will do to you, it will puff you up and make you think you know so much more than you know. And I say it will cause you to hate and despise my humility way, the way that is life. Therefore I say this day, when you see that it is me, the living God, who is bringing my vengeance upon the proud, I say, seek to stay in the humble way day by day. And I say, be daily desiring and praying unto me for the humble way, that you can walk on the same and be kept by me. I say this day that I, the living God, am continuing to show forth my wrath upon the proud. I say, rejoice in the same. And I say, give thanks and praise that vengeance is mine.
Watching on the news